Now that I've had my morning coffee, what's up and good morning, guys? We have a big schedule for today. Now, I was in the process of making you guys another video, but I might just have to save those clips for a couple weeks because I ran into some issues. I'm talking to this guy, I'm trying to get some new parts in, and yeah, I'm really stoked about these parts that are going to be coming in. It's only temporary for my truck, permanent for the white truck. Speaking of the white truck, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going through the white truck, and this is going to be kind of a two-part video. So we're going to have the first part, which is today, where we pull the truck in. We're going to do the rear end. We're going to do the oil. We're going to do the fuel filters, which I know there's a gajillion freaking videos on YouTube about it, but this is for all the people that follow me that are vloggers. And speaking of following me, if you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you know when I post. Now, I gotta work on the white truck. It's been really sluggish. She's almost at 200,000 miles. It's the wife's truck. She needs it to get to work and such. Only thing we're waiting on, and the reason I'm saying this is gonna be a two-part video, the only thing that we're waiting on, external transmission filter, because anybody who knows Powerstrokes and knows the 5R110W transmission, you know there are two transmission filters. You got your one filter in the tranny, and you have your other filter that is underneath the front of the truck. We got the part on order. It shows up on Monday, and it's Saturday. So we have everything else. We got the gear oil. We got the diff seal. We have the oil for the actual motor. We have the oil filter. We have the fuel filters. I have the one trans filter, and I've got all the trans fluid, but I don't have the external filter. I cleaned up the garage today. I finally got a table up for all of my stuff. This is kind of going to be like our base of operation for the Daytona build. And like I said, I have everything I need besides one filter. Without further ado, I gotta move all of this stuff in the shed out back. And once those get put out back, we can pull the truck in, get to wrenching. That's what we got planned for today. So I will catch you guys back on the vlog once I get everything moved into that shed right there. Alright guys, so we got everything moved out of the garage, kinda, that I wanted to get moved out of it, but I realized right before I went to go pull the white truck in that I need to go recycle the oil from this truck when I moved out here and I did the oil. I just kinda didn't take it to O'Reilly's because I was lazy, and yeah, so we're gonna go to O'Reilly's, we're gonna go recycle that oil, and then we gotta go stop and fill the old girl up. Alright guys, so we just got back in the truck after being at O'Reilly's. We got some new shop towels. I got a gasket scraper just for good measure. Now we gotta go to fill her up. And our Walmart is right across the street from our O'Reilly's here. And our Walmart has diesel for $2.67 a gallon. So drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me how much diesel is by you. It's fairly cheap here. I mean, $2.67 is not bad compared to the $4.09 that I used to pay out in California, so I really can't complain. But we're gonna go fill the truck up and we're gonna head back home and start this project. Alright, what's going on guys? So we're back at the house. We got the truck all filled up. We got our new shop towels. We got the oil drained at O'Reilly's. I actually picked up one of these carbon scrapers / gasket scrapers just because I don't have one yet, but so we'll use it when we do the rear end. Now all we gotta do is bring the white truck in the garage and start wrenching. We're gonna pull the truck in, we're gonna get going, and we'll see where the day goes. Alright, so as you can see, we've got good old Tatiana in the garage here. Unfortunately, we still have all this stuff, so I couldn't pull her in any farther. But the main important thing is that I can get to the differential and that I can get to the trans and the oil. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on today, guys. Like I keep saying, I guess it's time for me to turn on my music and get to it. And I'll catch you guys back up probably when we got most of the diff fluid drained and we're ready to button it back up. So I'll catch you guys then. All right, guys, here is the moment of truth. All right, there she is, ladies and germs. This stuff smells absolutely atrocious. There she is, boys and girls. There is our differential fluid. And let me tell you something, it smells terrible. Alright guys, so, I'm almost fell over there. As you can see, I'm laying underneath the truck. You guys watched that all happen. That's gross. I'm really glad I'm doing this now. I don't know if I said it, but Ford says you should change this every 60,000 miles, and I put 70,000 miles on this truck already. We're gonna get this all drained. We're gonna let it, you know, keep doing its little thing, and probably gonna change the oil, and we'll keep this sucker moving along. All right, guys. So I finally got everything all buttoned up. I know there's that annoying dinging. Diff cover's back on, filled up. Fuel filters are done. Oil filters are done. Fuel is primed. So let's give it a good old first start after a solid day of taking care of her. Sounds so good. This truck just sounds so good with those 8-inch stacks. I mean, seriously, you can't not love it. We're gonna go take this for a test drive, and then I will catch back up with you guys in a little bit, because we're gonna wash the truck for the wife when she comes back from her trip. Catch you guys then. Alright guys, so as you can see, I already got the truck washed and waxed. So I mean, that's gonna pretty much be the end of this video. Oh no, sorry, I said this is gonna be a 2-part. So it's the end of day 1. Like I said, this is gonna be a 2-day video. It's gonna take me 2 days to film the whole thing. We got the diff done, we got the oil done, we got the fuel filters done, we got it washed, waxed. She drives great. We're just waiting on that one pesky little transmission filter. And once that comes in on Monday, we'll get that taken care of. All right, guys, so it is day 2 of our white truck extravaganza. I think I left it inside actually. I finally got the external filter and I've already sprayed the housing for it. So hopefully it comes off with a little bit of ease. I sprayed it down with some WD-40. Try and loosen up the threads in there. We're going to get started on this, and hopefully by the end of this video, this truck will have been gone through. We'll have done the differential, the transmission, and the oil, and the fuel filters, and we will be set, and the wife will be set, and she will be happy. When we last left, you guys, we had just washed the truck. We had waxed it. It was great. Everything was perfect. And I mean, it really actually, that wax helped. So I don't really know how well you guys can see this, but we got this beading action going on here from our banana spray wax. For most of you, you can find at your local Walmart. I'm thinking about redoing these mirrors, repainting these. See if we can change the focus there. There we go. Repainting these. I definitely want to repaint the grill because we got that scratch or that chip there. And I just want to make it overall look better. Alright guys, so we finally got the trans pan off. This gasket, for those of you that don't know, is designed by Ford to be reusable, so we didn't have to get a gasket for that. But I think I might clean it up. It's got some dirt on it, and yeah. So the big question is, how bad is the magnet in there? And judging by what I just got on my fingers, it's pretty bad, but I don't think it's gonna be bad enough that I'm gonna need a new transmission. Once we get the money for it and we start putting power mods to the truck, because I want to get this truck up to, I don't know, I'd say a comfortable 5 to 600, just so the wife has something she can go mess around in. 600 is the goal for this truck. 500. 500 is my goal for this truck. I want to get like 8 to 9 out of mine, but that's a different thing. That's kind of why we have this whole channel, is for that truck. But I gotta go underneath the truck and change the internal filter now. And once I change that out, we're gonna clean this up, get it all nice and prettied up so it can go back on the truck. I'm just waiting for all the extra fluid that was in the filter in there to drain into the pan, so that way I can put that fluid into the pan. Alright guys, so I just had to run inside real quick to grab a phone charger. With that being said, I say that a lot, with that being said. I just realized that. And I realized that yesterday as I was editing all my footage, that I say that a lot. So I got the trans pan all cleaned up. I got the trans pan back in with the internal filter, and I was really nervous about doing it, but I got the external trans filter off. That's where we are in this process. Now I gotta take the external trans filter out. So there's the housing for it. And, oh, speaking of which, we gotta go back inside and get external trans filter. See what happens when I start thinking out loud? Things actually happen. So here's our new filter. It is the Motorcraft FT145 is what it says on here. This right here, it literally looks like a roll of toilet paper. This is what we were waiting on. We finally got it. So let's put this in the truck and button it back up and fill the fluid back up and call it a night, ladies and gents. So just to give you guys a comparison, this was the old filter. You can see the new one right there. I mean, it's literally a night and day difference. This has been in the truck probably since the day it rolled off the lot. That was 196,000 miles ago. That is ridiculous. The trans fluid looked a little bad. The magnet inside the transmission was really dirty. I hit up the guy that I know does a lot of transmission work, and he said that I'm gonna need to reclutch my trans soon. So that'll probably be a video coming up. We're gonna have to take a trip up to Pennsylvania, probably spend a week up there, do a little bit of filming probably, and just do some basic maintenance on the trans, and I'll be able to show you guys that. Like tear down, rebuild, or reclutch, because it's not a full rebuild. Tear down and reclutch of the transmission and all that good jazz. But without further ado, we're gonna slide the new filter into the spot. I'm gonna clean off this magnet. We're gonna slide the filter back up, and then we are going to put the filter housing back on, fill her up with Mercon. We're gonna let her run. We're gonna see if she leaks, and then I will be doing my outro for you guys. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are done. I just have a couple of drip spots from when we actually pulled everything off the truck, but she's been running for about 10 minutes now, no leaks, no nothing. I just pulled her out in the driveway so I can shut the garage door and take that thing for a test drive. And let me say, these fluids really woke this truck up, because shifting in that truck from park to reverse, neutral to reverse, neutral to drive, reverse down to drive, it always like chugged into gear. Now it just floats right into it like it used to when I first bought the truck. So I'm almost positive that that fluid hadn't been changed since it came off. At least that one filter hasn't been changed since this truck rolled off the showroom floor. But the fluid definitely been changed. I don't know when the last time it was changed. I've put 70,000 miles on that fluid alone, and a lot of it was really harsh driving when I was really young. So I mean, for what this simple fluid change did, it really woke the truck up, and I'm really impressed. But that's all I have for you guys today. In the past few days, honestly, that's all we're really going to have on the channel for the next couple of days, because I still gotta wait for my wife to get back. I'm still working, you know. It never stops. The grind never stops. You guys know how it is. But I almost said with that being said again. But like I've been saying, guys, I do have some content coming up. We're looking at getting those wheels. I just gotta go get new tires on the gray truck. That should hopefully be happening Friday afternoon / Saturday. Friday we'll go get the new tires, and then Saturday we'll go and meet up with Anthony, the guy who's got the new wheels that I'm getting. Hopefully I'll be able to wash the truck that day, and we'll be able to go get some sick footage, and I hope I get more followers and more subscribers. So with that being said, please tell your friends to come check out the channel, and don't forget to leave a subscription, turn on the bell notification so you know when I post, and leave me a thumbs up. That is all I have for you guys for these past few days. It has been a nightmare, but I'm so glad it's over. Time to go test drive the truck, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.